Hello, everyone. Today we are here with our friend, Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Hi. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
So I see you brought a Blankie with you.
I did. I've got, this is not my Blankie, but my son, who's 3, uses this Blankie, or blanket, either one.
Yeah, we go by both.
Yeah. And it's different characters on there. Now that I look, it's so funny. I was calling it the Cookie Monster blanket, but I think Elmo's on there. And some coffee mugs. I only noticed this right now. As a message to everyone, take a close look at your blankets. So let me introduce this to you.
That's a handsome blanket.
It looks like a good fleece.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and warm, easy.
So Fred, growing up, did you have a blanket as a kiddo?
I did. I had a sort of red plaid blanket. So if you picture like red, but then like black and gray, like sort of plaid in it, this blanket did its job of warmth. Like it's a nice feeling just to sort of be warm. And comfort of being familiar with it.
Yeah.
I recognized it like, oh, my old friend. I recognize this, almost like a teddy bear. And I know that you're not in competition with teddy bears.
No.
So same thing. That's my teddy bear. That's my blanket.
Did your blanket have a name?
My blanket did not have a name. As far as I can remember, and as far as I was told, I think a lot of our memories from when we were kids is what people tell us. Like, oh, when you were a kid, in my case is that I was highly intellectual. I was brilliant. I learned to read it. And I'm making this up, 6 months?
Wow.
And I was done learning to read. I was like, I know all the basic words.
Right.
Took a break for 3 years. I was like, let me just kind of like get my bearings straight.
Right.
And figure out all the physical stuff, balance. Yeah. But I knew so many words right away. Now, for you, when you're not being used, right? Say like, family goes on a vacation. Do you feel lonely, or are you like, okay, I'm glad to have some alone time?
I do enjoy some alone time.
Yeah.
I know that I've got a spit stain here and I got a tear stain up here. So if I ever miss my kiddo, I can just kind of look down there and go, oh yeah, they'll be back soon.
You see, Fred, we're complicated creatures.
Yeah.
We both miss our kiddos and love alone time.
Yeah.
Do you ever yearn for upkeep? Like, do you ever think, oh, we need to be washed? Or are you like, whatever, we're more like hippies?
I like to be clean every once in a while. When I get a little too crusty, it's hard to move around on my own.
But not too often. I mean, we love a good scent that's complex and mixed.
Could you describe for me what the experience is like being in a washing machine?
It's a lot of fun.
It's like a roller coaster meets a bathtub.
Roller coaster meets a bathtub. And are you so used to the washing machine that you know what's coming next? You're like, oh, here's a spin cycle. Oh, a little bit more. They're gonna leave us in this dryer for a little bit, I could tell.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on being folded?
Oh, I love a good fold.
I do too.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. We're crumpled up a lot, and so a fold is kind of nice.
Sometimes when I fold a blanket, in my mind, I'm doing a good job, right? So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna really do a good job in folding this blanket. As I go, I'm like, this is great, look at me. I'm really taking my time, and when I do this, it's gonna be nice and neat. And then I go like this, and I've made a not neat fold. Like that's me trying my best, and I'm like, how is it?
You know what, Fred, to be honest, it's all about the effort, not the end result, I find.
You like the care that's put into it.
Yeah, I feel like when you put your chin down and you held that Blankie, I know that Blankie felt really nice and close to you.
Okay.
And supported, and knew what you were going for.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't get there as well as you wanted to.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
I just, it's almost like wrapping a present, same kind of thing, where I think I'm doing a great job, and I'm like, that looks like it was made by a child. No offense, children.
Fred, thank you so much for coming and talking to us and showing your kiddo's blanket.
Yeah.
My pleasure, and it's great to meet you. And thanks for letting me know about what your lives are like.
Yeah,
our
you're
pleasure.
welcome.
Hey, Fred, would you do us a favor?
Sure.
Give your son a hug from us.
You got it.
Thanks, yo.
Thanks.